more like it. Well, it's more like a piercing pain.
This is my new way to connect. Is the Vespa?
I took it out for the first time.
How was that?
I was scared.
It's kind of it's an awkward vehicle to operate.
I was a little scared.
I don't think Vespas are intuitive.
No, definitely not.
I ripped it through a hiking trail. Almost fucking died.
Really?
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Stop.
Was
Yeah.
it?
You didn't tell us this?
Yeah. No, it happened a few days ago.
You're not supposed to take it on a hiking
Yeah,
trail.
you have to
So-
stay on
It's not a
paved
dirt
road.
bike,
There's people
Well,
hiking
I
there.
like ripping it at sunset, right? And so I was riding around, but I like
Fuck you.
hitting a new spot every day.
Yeah.
You know.
Just go to
It's
Japan.
not a dirt bike.
Just
bro.
move to
You
Japan.
should be
Well, I know.
careful.
So I was ripping, and then I saw like a hiking trail. I was like, doesn't seem bad. And I'm going through it, and it's not bad. Like going over the dirt, like it's fine. It goes through fine.
It's just not what.
And
it's
the
meant for.
path is just long,
It's
and I'm
just-
like, I've been doing this for a while. And then I'm there for maybe like the sun's like already set. I was supposed to like go through it all, and it's like getting kind of dark out. And then it's going uphill, and I'm like, okay. She's like purring, but she's doing fine. And then I get like towards the end of it, and it's like a real big hill, and I'm like, and then it goes, and then it's just spinning in the dirt. And so I'm like, okay, I step off. And then I'm like lugging this up, and I'm like decently strong.
It's really heavy.
But I'm like, okay, this is a lot. And so I'm like pushing it, and I'm like thinking for a moment, I'm like, no one finds us here.
You gotta go down.
No, I just pulled it all the way up with my fucking muscles.
No, what I'm saying is you have to go
Yeah.
down the hill.
No,
Yeah.
I went up. I lugged that bitch up the hill.
But eventually you have to
No,
drive
what do we-
down
No. The hill. The hill connected to a
circles
road.
around?
It's
Okay,
connected
okay.
to a road.
Oh,
I see.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It was not like it's the top of the hill was like the end, and then it's a hiking. No, it was a hiking trail that connected to a main road.
You have a scar right here on the side of my eye when I was riding on the back of an ATV. It was just this rich person's family that my mom knew, kind of. I think they did drugs together. But I was hanging out, and this guy's like driving me and this other kid around on an ATV, like real dark, it's like late at night. I'm 12, and he goes up. He's hammered. He goes up this hill, this like dirt hill, and it's the same thing. We're just like it's not gonna make it.
No.
And all of a sudden we start tipping backwards, and I'm holding on to this guy on the back.
Yeah.
and so it falls on us, and it like cuts my face, and the guy like with his drunk brute strength like Ryu throws it off of us, and it flies down the hill.
It's so tight.
I get the wind knocked out of me. I think I'm gonna die. I'm literally calling out to this guy. I'm like, I love you, Mom, because I thought I was gonna die, and my face was all fucked up. I wore an eye patch for like the last month of 6th grade.
Dude.
That's crazy.
Tight. Did you
Do you
give
have-
people a reason?
Holy
Well, do you have
shit.
pictures of you in the eye patch? I want to see
No.
that.
It was gross though, dude. I think I got burned like some engine component because it was like cut, and then it was like a big like, oh, it was crazy. But you know, I still got the mug. We're good.
Yeah, you got there.
I flipped a snowmobile once. It's not a good story, but I did that shit once. It's scary.
You flip it, you land it.
No. I
Should've
I just
landed.
like there's
Should've
like
stuck it.
One
two
clean.
roads, like one going up and one going continuing straight, and
Take
I
the one
went
less
over
traveled.
middle on accident. I was trying to go left, and I went over the middle, and it flipped it, barrel rolled it, and I jumped off mid. Actually, it probably would have looked cool on camera,
Yeah.
but it felt scary and terrible.
You were like Metal Gear.
I was like, Metal Gear.
You guys
I
ever
wish
crash
you
a
guys
car?
played Metal Gear, man. I got crashed into.
Oh, you never like crashed a car yourself?
Well, you can like crash a car. No, have not.
I got in the cringiest car crash once.
What was it?
I was driving from
In the car.
because Aiden was there. It's actually nothing else. I got T-boned. No, I was
Wasn't
driving
gonna crash.
back from
Just there.
Fucking don't
just
like
crashed
you, dude.
my
You
car
fucking
ride.
don't like you. Happy
Yeah.
birthday. Fucking hate you.
He crashed your ride to Starbucks.
No, that's cool.
It is cringe.
We'll play the song again. Keep piping up. Play the song again.
I was
Didn't say anything.
I was going from South Carolina to New Hampshire, straight shot, 13-hour drive.
Great job.
You think straight shot?
Turns.
Straight
Doing a racist speed run.
He
Zero
fucking lined it up. Fucking lined it up.
You check the fucking
He
yaw.
was,
and
he was like
fucking
GeoGuessr with that shit. He just fucking
ripped it up.
Thing is,
Yeah,
I
there.
lined it up. I blindfolded.
Yeah.
Gas, brake. That's all I was allowed.
Because you knew.
I knew.
Yeah.
And I was doing it, and I get maybe 10 hours, 9 hours in, like pretty deep into the ride. It got a little extended because traffic is more like 15 hours. And I went to Panera Bread, got one of their delicious half and half combos.
Also, fuck Panera, just so we remain neutral.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's on.
They
That's
have
fair.
they have rat piss in their milk.
Okay,
don't know.
it's honestly not that bad compared to what
Panera.
you've been saying about Riot.
Drink piss.
And Riot is a sex cabal, terrorists.
Hey, I've been saying.
Try out the
I'm
new
gonna-
Walkhart bread bowl.
Hold on.
from
Actually,
Panera
you know what?
Bread.
I'll wait till you show me. Go ahead.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm leaning over to eat this delicious Panera sandwich.
That might have piss in it from a rat.
From a rat piss person.
That might. And as I lean over, my foot slightly comes off the brake, and I tap the car in front of me. And I'm like, but I'm like hoping maybe he doesn't notice because there's love kisses all the time when people are parking. Goes green because we're at a red light, and he just fucking doesn't move, and I'm like,
Yep.
pulls over, and I'm like, all right, but I don't let me. So I pull over, and he calls the cops, and I'm like,
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude.
he went through the whole.
He called the
motions.
police?
Well, it's what you're supposed to do if you get in an accident. You're supposed to call the cops, and we have to fucking have the police there. He's like, hey, it's fine. Just gotta cover the damage. It's like $200.
Yeah.
It's blue. Car accidents.
What a waste of fucking tax dollars.
Yeah, for the police.
At least the least I could do is just like fucking let you try out a
You
theft.
have to call a cop.
They should at least come and shoot one of you.
That's what I was saying.
Like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah. If we're gonna be paying for the murder state, then like
One
you
of the
should,
chamber-
you should
fucking
you should
shot.
be dead right
One
now.
of the chamber, me and you, Officer Buckney.
That would be
fucking-
hype.
That's
Dude.
how fender benders are settled.
Yeah.
Coin flips.
Yeah. No, you just duel.
For your life.
Duel. Say nothing.
Alexander Hamilton duels for every fender bender.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say about him calling Riot
Yeah,
sex
so
terrorists?
on the topic of,
That's good.
I
Yeah.
was thinking about how Anthony, thinks that Riot is involved with the CIA and sex terrorists.
No.
And
They might be,
They
but
might
I
be.
whistle blew them to the CIA
right,
by filing a report.
but what if they're involved? What if they're already involved?
Then hey, this goes all the way to the vice president.
right.
yeah,
So
I think
I
they're
w-
involved in overthrowing some of the South African countries.
I started thinking about how you used to co-stream VCT and like other Riot events, and how you don't anymore. Do you get asked?
I don't get asked.
Well, what?
Actually.
No.
And
I
there
was
is a VCT event right now.
I was just wondering if you still got asked, and then you've
No.
been saying no.
I haven't been asked in a minute.
You haven't?
No.
Wow.
Well, have you been invited to Riot's Fun Island? They usually send you a letter every day.
You get like an owl delivers you a letter.
You're telling me you're not getting invited to the Fun Island anymore? You
With
love
Prince
that
Andrew,
place.
Fun Islands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been
Serious
invited.
butt.
I haven't been invited lately.
Look, here's the thing. I actually saw that Richard Lewis article, dude. Because Sean Gares and DDK aren't casting anymore, and
Yeah.
it was like, we were talking about it, and me and Aiden were, and I was like, this is kind of weird because they're like so goated, but like. And then Richard Lewis drops this like crazy article where he's just shitting on Riot. And he's basically
the
saying,
article
like,
is insane.
it's crazy.
That's so tight.
And I'm not the biggest fan of that guy, but it's very editorial. It's basically unironically saying the stuff that I have been saying ironically on my stream.
He's been watching your stream like,
Richard,
yes.
It's
Richard
crazy.
Lewis wrote a real article accusing them of what Anthony has thought it was funny to believe.
Yeah, not being pedophiles, but being like a very, very corrupt cabal
Yeah.
of somewhat lizards.
Overthrowing the Hawaiian
And,
government.
dude, and I'm reading this and I'm like, Jesus Christ, maybe I gotta chill out.
Well, you're fine now because he kind of took the heat off.
You know what I
Take the
always
heat.
think is funny about Richard Lewis is like he has such a scathing way with his words. Like that article is written with such a vicious tone.
With a vengeance.
But he was the best talent I've ever worked with in esports, bar
Really?
none.
Oh, yeah,
he
for,
was,
he was great
a,
for-
he was
great
a
for BTS.
sweetheart. He was really kind. He was on his fucking shit the entire time. Absolutely the best talent I've ever worked with.
Just a pro.
So it's so funny to see the juxtaposition of like Richard Lewis being villainized online and him being kind of an asshole on Twitter, and then also being like the favorite talent I've ever worked with.
Right, yeah. Well, that's how I felt when I saw DDK and Sean like just say, hey, we're not fucking commentating anymore. Because I was like, man, working with those guys was just a treat. They're just
Yeah.
They're just
so
goated.
they're so nice and they're goated at what they do.
Dude, I thought it was about money at first, but it's not.
Yeah,
Did
Sean
you see
offered to do it
Sean?
for free.
Sean said he would do Iceland for free, and they still didn't hire him.
so weird.
Well, I don't think they'd ever let that happen, right?
Esports Doug is taking a
Hire him for
taking
free?
one more
Yeah, they're
button
cra-
down.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at the very
Laughing
least, right,
maniacally.
he could be matching the baseline rate of whoever the
Right,
lowest paid
right,
caster
right,
is at
right.
the event, right? And I think that's where I started thinking about it more, and I'm like, shit, maybe this stuff has merit.
I'm just saying, if I can't get out of gold, which I hit again after losing 8 games in one
You're back?
fucking night, yeah.
Baby.
It took me like 13 to get there after losing 8, which just makes sense, right? You pieces of shit. But I'm just saying, if I don't get the rank that I deserve, maybe I call up another government agency. Interpol. I don't know. Who scares you? I don't know who scares you.
Maybe like a Chinese, like CCP.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like,
They're 10 cents back.
Actually, yeah, because then they can put the heel on Tencent, and then that gets you change.
geopolitical fucking problems.
Slime causes World War III for not being
No,
gold.
I would solve World War III.
You'd have to start it to. Yeah.
That's
okay.
right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fair bet.
You know what's crazy is that the whole time we've been sitting here, Slime's been resting his feet on a box of a grown woman's farts.
Which
Oh,
let's
yeah.
crack into
And we
it,
haven't
boys.
talked about it.
Let's crack into it.
I'm down to get
All right,
involved.
this is Ammo. She sent us special boxes. She released her product called Cutie Tooties, which I believe Cutie Patooties, which I believe we talked about at one point. I don't know what the fuck these are because this seems like a little extra. There's
I want to preface this really quick.
oh my
yeah,
god,
so
it's a heavy bitch.
okay, she says. So yeah, Amaranth, who we had on the show, has been selling her farts in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
She has a website. The website is well, Archie, you're gonna have some work to do. The website's fucking hilarious. There's some parts in there that are like made in America and like little fun little tidbits in there.
Love that.
Yeah, so here they are. I saw her at the Streamer Awards, and she like kind of spotted me, and she came over, and the first thing she said was like, she kind of excited. Did you get my jars?
She's hype on it.
She was hype, and I started laughing, and I'm like, "You sent us jars?" She's like, "Yeah, they come yet? They come yet?" I'm like, "I don't know. I gotta check when I get home." And
So we had a little bit of a
yeah.
debate beforehand, which was Nick thinks that she didn't.
I think there's no way she farted in these jars.
And I think that's fucked
Wait,
up to
I think it's
about.
easy because she can just sit in a bathtub, fucking like this, right? Just
Hold on. Let me add an amendment to what I said because this is what I meant. I think that if I open this jar and it smells badly, that she did not actually fart in them. I think if I open the jar and it smells like nothing, I think she did. 'Cause I don't think that's
Yeah.
how smell works.
I will.
I don't think that you can like fart into a jar and close it really fast,
No.
and all of a
so
sudden,
the jar has water in it. I believe the capture method was in a bath with the water. You
Oh, this
fart,
is
the bubble
gross.
comes up. You put a cup in it upside down. The bubble go in the cup, and then you close it inside the water, and then the smell will be
Zipper.
What is
At least that's how I conceived in my head to capture fart in a day. So I'm
Zipper-
sure she figured that
Zipper from the other room just said, "What the fuck?"
out. So we got 2 boxes. One is open first. Because I imagine this is more than just the.
Maybe
the
it's
fucking-
it's an ammo care package.
It was I was driving with a friend, and I drove past her billboard in LA.
Oh, really?
Which I didn't know it was there, like on that
She's
street.
a billboard.
And I was like,
dude, how many like old normie men have just beat their shit to Amaranth because of the billboard?
I don't think
A
old
few.
Norman
What,
men-
yeah, the
few.
conversion has to be crazy because you got to get home, open up a computer, your iPad probably, turn off the History Channel, and then, beat your shit.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is just a really long letter that essentially tells us what's in the box.
okay.
Lit.
Hey, Yard Boys, we are so happy to be able to share this with you, the Cutie Patootie Scent Jars and Hot Tub Water by Amaranth. Package includes 1 scent jar, 1 hot tub water jar, and some extra Cutie Patootie swag made special just for you.
Oh, we got yard swag.
Okay.
Dude, Ammo is a big lover of the pod.
Dude, there's a certificate of authenticity.
Her manager is so nice too. Morgan.
Yeah.
Fragile. Handle with care.
this
Here,
is-
I'm gonna give one to your side of the equation.
I deadass dropped this earlier.
oh.
This is hot tub
Oh
water.
my wiki feet.
It says there's hot tub water we're talking about, so it's definitely not fit for human consumption. Don't be weird, people. Which is so funny.
You guys don't be weird.
Don't be weird.
You don't be weird.
Look. I know I'm packaging and selling
Oh,
my
wait,
farts in a tub,
dude,
but
they
don't
have-
be weird about it.
They have product IDs. So like each
You're
one.
telling me
this
that's
is
not her
10 out
fart,
of
bro.
1,000.
Wait,
Whoa,
wait,
that's pretty rare.
wait, is this the fart? Is it just air?
Okay, here it is.
Okay, yeah, I don't get how
Each
she.
scent jar includes 1 hair carefully collected from Amaranth,
Oh
as well
my
as 1
God.
naturally
Wait, do you-
occurring fart jarred directly from the source, Amaranth herself.
Certificate of authenticity.
I don't think the way she captured the farts is right.
What?
Look in the jar. Look in the jar. Look in the jar. Look in the jar.
I see it.
Look in the jar. Look
There's
in the
like-
jar. Take the
Well,
jar.
it does
Take
have-
the jar.
There's
Take
like
the jar.
does have
particles.
hair in
I
it.
believe her. I believe her. Amaranth, you're telling the truth. I believe you. I believe you.
There's particles.
I believe you. I believe.
Dude, that's COVID. Fucking COVID 2022's in there.
There's particles in the jar. I don't like it.
I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
Well, that's not. That's
I don't
not-
like
That's
this.
just the hot tub water.
I don't like this. I don't like
We
it.
don't
10
gotta
out of 3,000.
Aiden cracked that one.
Crack it.
No.
Aiden cracked that one.
Let's see you, Aiden.
Crack that one?
Wait, what's just hot
No.
tub water, right?
Dude, I'm gonna get fucking pink eye,
Wait.
bro.
Is the fart the other one?
Yeah. This is the fart. This is the fart. That's just hot tub water, I think.
Wait, no,
Right?
this is that they're both. Don't they both have farts in them?
What has
I'm
farts?
actually gonna gag. I'm actually gonna gag.
Where are the farts? We need to find the farts.
These are
No,
are
isn't that the
farts,
hair?
I think. This has hair in it.
I think the one's a hair and one's a
Slime,
fart, right?
talk to me.
We need to. I feel like we're doing an escape room.
The hair and the fart. One jar has a the other jar has water.
Wait, I thought. Oh, okay. So that floating particle is just coincidence.
It's just hot tub particles.
Guys, I warmed us up.
What
What do you mean?
Smell.
You farted?
You farted when I was talking about farts earlier.
It's actually like a Pavlovian thing.
No, it wasn't. I didn't say anything.
Pavlonian.
I didn't say anything because you don't get.
Pavlon.
You're not a disruptor like me.
It's not Pavlovian. Is
Yes,
it?
it is.
Yeah, yes, it is.
It's Pavlonian.
No, Pavlon. It's the guy.
Yeah, but like you wouldn't say like
You
You
say
would.
you
Pavlovian.
wouldn't say
would.
Italiev.
Well,
Yeah, because
maybe
it ends
you
in a
wouldn't,
V.
but that you do for Pavlovian. Okay, I'm really happy to know that floating thing was not poop. Which
I
is
mean-
what I thought it was.
Dude,
I guess it still could be.
could we sell our jarred shit?
Yard dank.
I don't know what I
We already
ate
did
at
this shit.
camp this weekend, bro, but I was pumping out a ton of these little tiny ones. They
Yeah,
would've
like
been
a deer.
perfect for jars.
Bro, I was so
That's wasted money.
I was on a business call and I had this shit and I turned off cam so I could stand up and walk around. And I was like, I didn't want to be rude. I was sweating. I hated it so bad. And they really fucking quick. Finally, they're like, all right, we're all done here. And then, and I go over. And, going out, I was like, damn, I get it. Man.
Oh, going out, no. But once it's out,
Once it's out,
Childbirth.
yeah, it feels
Childbirth
good.
and a half.
You feel a breeze.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
by the way, dude, you just unlocked this memory. Did I ever tell you this? CS Summit 6, which was my last event at BTS. It was all remote because of COVID, and we had a coach that would